Welcome back to KVUE News at 10. Tomorrow marks the 85th anniversary of the worst school disaster in U.S. history. In 1937, an explosion killed 300 children and teachers in New London, Texas. Here's Bob Buckaloo with tonight's backstory.
The 1930s in East Texas. Despite the Great Depression, money was flowing from the oil fields. Little towns like New London near Tyler were prosperous. The community built a new school to educate grades 5 through 12, said to be one of the most modern in Texas. To provide heat in winter, school officials saved taxpayers $300 a month to pipe in natural gas from the oil fields. It was a tragic mistake. At 3:17 in the afternoon of March 18, 1937, the school building exploded. Workers from the oil fields rushed in to help pull victims from the tangled mass of shattered steel and concrete. But for many of the students and teachers, nothing could be done. 294 died. Most were just kids, like 5th grader Bobby Jean Smith, Iva Jo Smith, she was in the 6th grade, 7th grader Earl Jefferson Scott, and so many more. Many now buried in graves in the red soil of East Texas. John Davidson's sister Ardith also died that day.
My mother would make, casual statements sometimes about teaching her to drive and how pretty she was and how talented, but not much. They blocked it out of their lives, I guess.
Back then, natural gas was odorless, but because of the New London disaster, a chemical has been added, giving it its distinctive smell, no doubt saving lives. And today, the New London Museum welcomes visitors from across the country. And nearby, close to the new high school, a monument recalls that horrible day in March. Almost an entire generation lost, and still remembered. Bob Buckaloo, KVUE News.